What is a neuron? A neuron is a specialized cell transmitting nerve impulses in a nerve cell. Basic parts of a neuron include dendrites, axons, axon terminal, cell body, also known as soma. Sodium ions that enter the neuron triggers an electrical charge of a neuron.
Acetylcholine was the first neurotransmitter discovered and is named for the two substances used to synthesize it, the nutrient choline and the enzyme acetylcoenzyme A. Acetylcholine acts on two families of receptors. One family is ionotropic. They are called nicotinic acetylcholine receptors because nicotinic also binds to and activates the receptors. Their activation generally results in excitation of the neuron. Another family is metabotropic. These are called muscarinic acetylcholine receptors because a substance called muscarinic binds to them. Their effects depend on the subtype of the receptor. Since the resting potential of the muscle plasma membrane is near EK, the potassium equilibrium potential opening of acetylcholine receptor channels causes little increase in the flow into the muscle cell. For the behavior that is most likely impacted is mood and memory. Muscle memory is an excitatory neurotransmitter, increases of acetylcholine during visual, auditory, and somatosensory stimulus have been found to increase the firing rate of neurons and initiating muscle contractions. For learning and coding of new memories, increasing the strength of sensory input relative to feedback enhances different types of encoding based on effectiveness.
With the enzymatic degradation is a specific enzyme that changes the structure of the neurotransmitter so that it is recognized by the receptor. The specific enzyme of the acetylcholine is the acetylcholine esterase, and its job is to break the acetylcholine into the choline and acetate. The involvement of the acetylcholine autoreceptors may allow for the direct competitive interactions between nerve endings through differential activities dependent acetylcholine release in the synaptic cleft. When an action potential reaches the terminal, the associated depolarization causes voltage-gated calcium on the ion channels in the surface membrane to open, allowing an influx into the axon. This calcium binds to receptors on the acetylcholine vessel members, causing them to migrate to the cell surface membrane and fuse, releasing their acetylcholine into the synaptic cleft.
Blackboard, and I need you to start your quiz. You're going to have 30 minutes, and after that, then you'll be done. Andy. Is she okay? Andy? Hello? Is she sleeping or is she awake? Andy? Andy? You're gone. Andy, are you all right? Okay, it seems like she can't move.
What's happening? I'm awake, but I can't move. And I know this girl didn't just throw paper at me.
Substances that interfere with acetylcholine activity are called anticholinergic. An anticholinergic agent is a substance that blocks the neurotransmitter acetylcholine in the central and the peripheral nervous system. These agents inhibit parasympathetic nerve impulses by selectively blocking the binding of the neurotransmitter acetylcholine to its receptor in the nerve cell. Acetylcholine is important because it helps to activate muscles in the body.
It is also important because it activates pain responses and regulates endocrine and REM sleep functions. Deficiencies in acetylcholine can lead to myasthenia gravis, which is characterized by muscle weakness. It is also important because it is a major neurotransmitter responsible for memory and learning. Acetylcholine deficiency symptoms are typical of those we call senior moments, but can happen at any age. Chronic acetylcholine deficiency can lead to dementia and Alzheimer's later. Lifestyle strategies to improve acetylcholine is to adapt to stress better, balance your blood sugar levels, use caffeine strategically, sleep better, cleanse your body, practice aerobic exercises, and eat nutrient-dense, choline-rich foods.